back to another tutorial. So first of all, you need to do the slow motion and make the slow motion 19 frames and sync it with the sign. After that, go when you pull up your weapon. Now go to the right 12 frames using Ctrl and right arrow. And make a cut using Ctrl Shift D. Then go to the right 80 frames using Ctrl Shift right arrow to go 10 frames. And then make a cut. Now you have to do the roto brush. So if you do not know anything about roto brushing, I suggest you go to YouTube and know that. And after that, we need to roto brush three things. One of them is the skin, the second one is the opponent skin, and the third one is the build. So we need three layers. To duplicate the layer, use Ctrl D to duplicate it. After that, the first one is the skin, so enter and name it skin. And the second one, name it opponent skin. And make the third one build. Now we have to start rotor brushing, so using this and double click, and don't forget to make the resolution full. And now start rotor brushing. After you've done that, go to the composition and now select this one. You should have something like this. Now duplicate it using Ctrl D. Now you have to download the project file. I put a link in the description, and go to the first frame and select the first layer, the skin layer, the first one, and go to animation, apply animation preset, and now search where you've downloaded the project file. Mine is in desktop project file. Now search for preset and go to roto brush, and now go to skin particle for the first one. After that, go to the coordinates and go to the gradient layer 1 and make it same as back layer. So the skin 5, I will search for skin 5. And now we have to have this effect. And after that, go to over here and uncheck this and this one. So the first effect is on. Now we have to go to the opponent skin and roto brush it. So, and after you've done that, go over here and check this. And now it should be something like this. After that, go to the build one and roto brush it too. So double click and start roto brushing the build. And after that, you should have something like this. And it's quarter, so if you go to full, then the glow will different. But my PC is very bad. Now the first one is the skin, but with effect, and the second one is the skin, but with only an auto brush, and the third one is opponent, and the number 4 is built. And now the second one, go 42 frames and make a cut. Ctrl Shift D and delete the other part. So you have something like this. Then go to the left 10 frames using Ctrl Shift and left arrow to go 10 frames. Then press T, so we have the opacity, and check this time and go to the last frame and make it 0. Then select all of them and now hit F9, click F9 to easy ease them. Now go to the first frame and go to the opponent layer and go to animation, apply animation preset. Then go to the project file and search for presets and for roto brush and go for opponent skin glow. Then go to the build one and go to animation, apply animation preset and go to build glow. After that, go to the project file and search for overlay and space-time vortex loop, import it, and go to the like here and delete the other part using Ctrl Shift D. Now this is the overlay. So you should have something like this. And after that, select the layer and Control Alt F. And you should have something like this. After that, select all of them, the skin one, and the opponent, and the build, and the overlay. Then right click and pre-compose, and name it build up. Then hit OK. And now go to the right 14 frames. And now Ctrl Shift D. Select the first one and go to animation, apply animation preset, and go to presets and select the build up one. Then press U, and if the keyframes not matching the layer, so hold Alt, make it the layer size, so mine over here. Now go to the second one and go to animation, apply preset, and select the build up 2. Then apply looks to 1 and 2, so animation, apply preset, and pre-compose looks. And now after that, go to the impact one and go to animation, apply animation preset, and select the impact. And after that, the last things you have to do is right click, new adjustment layer, go something like here, Ctrl Shift D and then Ctrl Shift D, then go over here to Ctrl Shift D and Ctrl Shift D, delete the other parts. So go to the first frame and select this layer and search directional blur. This one, direction blur. Then put it on the adjustment layer. And now click this time thing and press U so to show keyframes, and go to the middle one and make this 400 and make this 19. Then go to the last frame and select these keyframes, copy using Ctrl C and paste using Ctrl V. Now highlight all of them and F9 to easy them. Or you can delete this one and copy this using Ctrl D, and we have this one. And now click the motion blur and click all of them. And now you can put some sound effects. I put all of them in the description. And after putting all the sound effects, this is the effect. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed the video. Until next video, peace.